What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Our good friends over at NSABERS sent us over their ACOLYTE Lightsaber for review. Let's check this thing out.
The red sun rose this morning. Dark skies pronounce your warning. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Hold on, the floor is caving. Your walls turn into cages. Your refuge will be your demise. Dances with the devil. Your power isn't special. We don't fit on your canvas. We burn it all to ashes now. 'Cause we are the outlaws.
So this is NSABERS neopixel version of this lightsaber. This saber goes for about $230, but don't forget, guys, I've got that discount code for you to save 7% off. I'll link that right here. So let us pop this thing open and see what we get in the box, just like so. All right, so first thing first, you got your manual. Super important. If you've never owned a lightsaber, this is going to guide you on how to use it. NSABERS is actually kind enough to give you a display stand. It's a nice acrylic display stand, so if you want to put it on a shelf or anything like that, you're good to go. And they give you these fancy white gloves, so if you didn't want to put any kind of fingerprints on this thing, you're good to go. I don't think we're really going to need these for this saber because it doesn't seem to have a lot of chrome finish, so I'm not too worried about fingerprints. So we'll put that to the side. And it does come with this fancy box right here that says toolkit. What's cool about this box is it kind of has all the goodies you're gonna need to be able to operate this lightsaber. First things first here is you've got the blade plug. What you're gonna wanna use the blade plug for is putting it in where the blade would go. Just drop something where the blade would go, and basically this is going to protect the LEDs and the prongs inside the hilt when you don't have the blade in there, you know, from dust and whatnot. So this is actually pretty important. So that's in your toolkit. And then you have here your NSABERS plaque. What's cool about this is that you're going to actually pair this with your display stand. This will recess really nice into the acrylic. Then you're good to go. So we'll put that to the side as well. And then the most important part of the toolkit is this baggie right here. It comes with your charging cable. It is a USB-C. It has your Allen key, and it has a few sets of the retention screws. The retention screws are what you're going to use to tighten the blade to the hilt. So as you're spinning this bad boy around, you don't fling the blade into like a TV or something if you're in the house, you know what I'm saying? So this is super important. So put that to the side. And now the moment we have been waiting for is here. When they said that, you know, they wanted to send me this lightsaber, I was actually really excited because this is probably one of the coolest non-character hilts I've seen in a long time. So let's check this thing out. Yeah, this thing is fire, guys. If you look at all the accents, it's got a lot of like black, it's got a darker kind of stainless steel feel, and it's got the red accents. Beautiful hilt. It does have a bunch of Arabesh kind of engraved into the hilt there. You can actually feel it in the metal. I thought the Arabesh was going to say ACOLYTE, but when I kind of wrote it out and seen what it said, it actually doesn't really say much. It almost spells ACOLYTE, but not quite. So little dock for points there. But other than that, this thing is absolutely beautiful. So let's throw the blade in here. I know that this thing is jam-packed with sound fonts. It has about 27 pre-installed sound fonts. It's got smooth swing, flash on clash, all that extra goodies that you could ever want for a $230 saber. You can't beat it. Let's throw the blade in here and let's check out some of these colors and sound fonts. All right, so here's the blade, and you guys already know this is my absolute favorite part. It is like a lightsaber blade ASMR is tearing out, or tearing off rather, this plastic here. Let's see if we get a good tear. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. Never gets old. Never gets old. Oh, we got one more spot. Let's go. Let's see if I get that off here. Yeah. Let's go. So real quick guys, this blade is actually nice and heavy duty. So if you wanted to duel with this thing, I think you definitely could. Some blades are not as heavy duty as this blade here. It's nice, it has a good weight to it. Feels nice and thick. It's a polycarbonate blade. So if you wanted to smash this thing around, I'd say, I'd feel pretty comfortable with that. Now, mind you, there is LED strips that run all the way through this blade, right? So, to somewhat extent, be a little careful. It's not cheap, right? So you don't want to damage your brand new lightsaber, but you could definitely smack this thing around within reason, If you really wanted to go heavy dueling, I would go with like a baselit saber, because that means that it's basically going to act as a flashlight, and the saber is going to shine the light through the blade, where this has connectors here at the bottom, and that's going to tell the LEDs what to do from the hilt. So something to keep in mind there. All right, so here's the hilt. This is going to slide in as so, and the lightsaber has 3 holes here, 4 screws, and that's where we're going to put the retention screws in to tighten it to the hilt. So let's do that right now. So something I just noticed too, guys, now that the blade is in here, it's got a good weight to it. This is going to actually spin very nice. There's not a lot of grooves in this thing. There is little notches here, but nothing that's going to hurt your hand like a Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber or a Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader, where it has a bunch of different grooves and little like the switch box and all of that with sharp edges and stuff that's going to kind of pinch your hands and stuff like that. This has nothing like that. So if you were looking for a saber that you wanted to be able to spin and do stunt tricks with, this is actually a really good hilt to do that with. So just something to note. Another thing I noticed too is that right here there's these little holes, and I have a feeling that when the blade lights up, you're going to be able to see the color of the blade shine through the hilt here, and that's pretty dope. Not a lot of lightsabers have those key little details, and that really is going to set this lightsaber apart from a lot of the other ones. So let's turn off the lights here and check out some of these sound fonts and colors. Alrighty, so turn this on by holding the power button right here.
Power on.
Power on. All right, now mind you, it does have gesture control, so I'm gonna flick the wrist and see what's the first color we get. Yeah, only right, the ACOLYTE, right? And if you notice there, right here, you do see that color shining through. And first impressions on the speakers, it sounds really good. Has a really nice hum to it. Awesome. Let's check out the smooth swing. Smooth swing feels really good. I think I gotta tighten the blade. I saw that flash a little bit. So let's do that really quick. So sometimes if you see the blade flash, that means that the connectors in the hilt are not making a proper connection to the blade there. And when I loosened up the blade, there was actually a gap between the connectors and the blade itself. So that's why you saw that flash there. So it's actually something really good for you guys to see in case you get one of these NeoPixel lightsabers. you're not wondering kind of what's going on there. All right. All right, now we're nice and tight, so we shouldn't have that issue again. So let's turn that back on. Yeah. Yeah, smooth swing sounds really good. Let's check out the clash. Yeah. I love that one, that stab effect. So good. All right, we're gonna hold this button down for 4 seconds so it could shuffle to the next sound font. And you'll actually see the blue button here flash. I'm not sure if that's gonna come over in camera or not. Not sure what that one was. Let's check it out. Nice pink color. Nice. Not my favorite, but still pretty cool looking. Good effect. You tend to see that sound font on these sabers quite a bit. Classic Sith action. Very nice, very nice.
Cal Kestis.
Cal Kestis, we already know what color we're gonna get. Yeah. Actually, this one's kind of like a teal color almost. I like it. Nice. All right, next one.
Yoda.
Yoda. Woo. Guys, this is super bright. I hope it's coming through in camera, but it's actually very bright. Look how it like lights up the room. Very dope.
Ray Skywalker.
Oh, Ray Skywalker? Are they gonna give us blue or are they gonna give us yellow? Alright, they're giving us the blue color. Nice. It's actually not the blue I expected. I was thinking it was gonna be more of like the Obi-Wan blue, you know? Still cool though, but you can actually customize these colors, you know, if you wanted to. If you wanted to change the color to the sound font, you could do so. Ben Kenobi? Or is it gonna be Ben Solo? Ben Solo, Kylo, you know? Should have known. That sounded like Han Solo.
I am the Inquisitor.
Alright. I know it's coming through that effect there. You'll maybe see it on my shirt. It's kind of flickering. Pretty cool. That smooth swing was pretty different. I like it.
Tell me, is this training? My training? No. Always
Training the universes. Yeah. I'm a sucker for a green lightsaber. Can't beat it.
Master Windu.
Oh, are we gonna get purple? Yeah, we are. Alright, this purple is perfect. It's exactly what I expected it to be. So wait, I wonder if this has the gesture effect. If I can just like stab it. It does. Hell yeah. Just like this. Yeah, it's fire. Fire. Alrighty, let's do a couple more.
I am told it is the dark saber.
Alright, most likely gonna be white. As it should be. Yo, so bright. The speaker sounds very good, guys. I'm actually very impressed with the speaker.
Master Mundi.
Kiati. Hear that hum, guys. That hum is insane. If I move it a little bit. So good. So a lot of times the hum is dictated between the space inside the hilt so that the sound can actually like vibrate through, and it's going to give you a more like deeper sound. So this must have a good amount of space between the speaker and the end of the hilt here to give you that nice hum. So that's pretty cool.
General Kenobi.
Grievous. There you go. That's the Obi-Wan blue right there. Love it. All right, one more.
Quinlan Voss.
Quinlan Voss. Woo! Hear that hum. That hum is humming, you know what I'm saying? Humming. Oh, that's cool. It actually doesn't make noise, but it makes the effect. I don't know if that's coming through in camera or not, but... Dude, I'm very happy with this lightsaber and glad to actually have this in my collection. This thing is an absolute unit. Alright guys, let's give you my final thoughts. Alright guys, so for $214, I believe you're getting a lightsaber that is jam-packed with features. I mean, we're talking about 27 pre-installed sound fonts, you've got a really bright blade, and a great sounding saber. Something about the hilt design here makes this thing sound really deep, and it gives you that great hum that, at least personally, I'm looking for in a lightsaber. You get that here. You've got this sleek design that if you wanted to be able to spin this thing, you absolutely can and not have to worry about banging up your hands because it has some big switch box or a bunch of different grooves here like a Luke Skywalker or an Obi-Wan Kenobi, you know? So that's it for me, guys. This thing is beautiful. Go check out the ACOLYTE Lightsaber by NSABERS. My name is Gianni V. If you had any questions, please let me know down in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you. Please smash that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. May the Force be with you.